Hello everyone, this is Bitnologic, and I'm coming at you again, this time of course because of the 40 subscribers that I've reached. And if you notice in the description there's no smileys or no yay, anything like that, and that's understandable too given what's happening in the past month. And there's a reason for that, but I won't go into that now because, like I said, this is a 40 subscribers video, and I gotta this is difficult for me because there will be one more video coming, at least that I can say for certain, and that's why I can't go into it in this one. But hang on a second, I gotta pause and then I gotta find that thing from last time, okay? Give me a couple of seconds. Yeah, I'm still a bit sick. Anyway, I found the thing from last time, and I'll go through it because it hasn't been too many new additions, and there's also someone on that list that I don't know who they are or what they're called in YouTube, but I have an idea who they are, so I'll come to them last. But here we go. Cortez Smith, thank you for being with me since day one. The same goes out to Omar Corona. Same for you. You've been with me since the very first day, and I'm glad you guys have. My Norwegian subscriber, the first one at least. Alltid klar 420. Takk for din støtte. Det er som alltid velkomment, og du er alltid med meg. I had to say a few words to him in English. No, I mean in Norwegian, so he knows that I'm not excluding him, even though I haven't heard from him in a while. Simply Deep 1985, thank you for being around and showing your support. Pandorians, you know who you are. I can't express how much I appreciate you being here. Misty, thank you for supporting me. Sherry Morrison, thank you for your support as well. Painful 13, thank you for being on my channel and supporting my work. Eric Ingram, thank you as well. And Mama, I want to thank you for your support as well. Pretty solid. Super T, thank you for subscribing to me and supporting me. TNN Raw Frauds, now I finally know who you are and how that got to be, so thank you for your support. Pat Armstrong, thank you for supporting me as well. Lazy Maths, thank you for supporting my channel. Desi Snow, thank you for your support. And I have a couple of new more since last time, because I was at 38 last time I checked, and then, or not last time I checked, but you know what I mean. I went to check and I thought in my mind that it was 38 people there, and suddenly it's 40 people there, and I think I have an idea who those two people are. And like I said, there's a couple of other people too. Barry, I want to thank you for supporting me. Realist. Then there's someone who shall remain nameless for obvious reasons, because apparently I'm not free to do as I choose with my channel or anything, so that person will remain nameless, but I do thank you for your support, as I said to you in that message. So, but you wanted to be, not wanted to be, but it's probably for the best we just keep that out. And the last one that I want to mention in this round, because like I said, this is probably only half of them, but if you see my video from our national holiday, you saw those guys with the Thai shop, and they helped me out with giving me some food on credit, and I have paid them back and everything like that. But I just wanted to thank you, because I believe someone within your group, I know probably the guy I was talking to, as well as someone else, maybe that's his wife, maybe it's one of his co-workers, I don't know, but thank you, Narvik, Thai and Sushi. I want to thank you for your support, because I believe you're one of my subscribers too. So for me doing that little promo for you as a thank you for hooking me up with some food on that day, and me of course paying you back and all that, that's natural, but you weren't obliged to subscribe to me just for that reason. So I want to thank you anyway, and here's where I'm at right now. This situation has changed for me. It really has. So I won't make any promises as to what's gonna happen from now on, because I have come full circle, and there's a few videos that I was wanting to make that might not get made because of all of this. But it is what it is, and I'm not gonna keep beating a dead horse. So, because when you go to the people that's supposed to be your people, and they don't even talk to you, that's difficult. So, and like I said, I also see booting people as a last resort, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that even, because I'm so lost right now. And sorry about that. Like I said, I'm not 100% yet. But yeah, it's come to the point where it's pretty much impossible to do anything more. It's like I've reached the end of the line, and I don't think there's anything I can do about it, and I have no tools at my disposal to fight it in any way. So I've said to some people what I think applies, what I think are the measurements a person should be judged on, and in fact, I want to take this opportunity to say not only thank you to you all that have supported me, of course, thank you all for doing that. I won't deny that fact. But at the same time, it seems it's very easy to do that superficially, if you know what I mean. I'm not saying you guys have, because I don't know, but I'm just saying I've learned that this is very much possible, at least. And maybe I'm making the wrong decisions now, for all I know. But in the words of one of my heroes, Jim Morrison, and I'm gonna do what I always do, I'm gonna change his words and make it mine. So I'm not quoting Jim Morrison per se, but I'm using some of what he said to describe where I'm at. Because he said, and this is a quote, I'm gonna get my, apparently, I'm not sure, but this is what he said according to that movie. He said, I'm gonna get my kicks before the whole shithouse goes up in flames. But that's not what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna back off before the whole shithouse goes up in flames. Because you can say what you want about my mother. You really can, and our relationship is complicated, to say the least, and she's not an easy person for me to deal with. But she was right about one thing, and I see that now. And also I want to say to you that know me and who have talked to me about this, I know now that my theory or theories were wrong. I know that there are other things going that has nothing to do with me or little to do with me. And so these people, I saw the other day that a certain individual was trying to reach out a hand and help them out in that sense, to give them good advice. And you can't make people listen. That's just how it is. You know who you are. I don't go to your shows or anything like that. I mean, I occasionally do, but I don't go to your shows like that, so. But you're probably right in your assessments that this is gonna take a different turn, and some people, they embrace it instead of shying away from it. But I'm ready to shy away from it because I don't want no part of it, because I've reached my peak. That's what this video about. This video is about, you know, because it is a so-called milestone video, and I never thought that I could actually reach 40 subscribers, but I could, so I'm happy about that. But like I said, I'm also at my peak, I believe, and I'm not gonna force the issue. I'm not gonna keep trying when there's no sense in trying. So I'm sorry for telling you this, because as of now I don't even know if those videos that I still have it within my mind, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do them even. I wish and I hope, but I can't promise you. And so, like I said, it is a milestone, and it's one that I cherish, and that's why I have a special request for you guys that are my subscribers. No matter who you are, no matter what happens, I want to ask you one thing. Even if this one and the next one that I'm gonna make are gonna be my last videos, even if that is to be the case. I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it's not, because I don't know. But even if it were to be like that this one and the last one, or rather the next one from this, is gonna be my last videos, I want you to stay, if you can, I want you to stay subscribed to my channel so I can keep that moment forever. I know eventually, if it's still the same as it used to be, I know YouTube is gonna boot you from the channel. I believe, I'm not sure, I believe that's how it works. If you're not active in so and so long, subscribers are removed. But I want you to stay on as long as you can to honor that moment that we're in right now in terms of numbers, because I was never about numbers. I was about people, and I've made so many mistakes, and I want to apologize for that too. All the mistakes I've made, in the words of what's his name, Freddie Mercury. I wish I could go back and have them undone, but I can't. Because people are vicious, like Lou Reed said it. So now I quoted all my heroes. I quoted Jim Morrison in a way. I quoted Freddie Mercury, and I've also quoted Lou Reed. What more do you want from me, if you know, if you will, you know? I can't give anymore. I've given it my all, and I went full force. And that's how people like me are. We burn our candle at both ends, and then we burn out. And now my phone is doing this crazy thing again. I don't know if it's because of the lighting situation or what's causing it, but it's really annoying, so I hope it's not gonna show up on video, but it probably will, because I'm sure that's what happened the other day. So people, they will just do whatever, no matter the outcome, so I can't help that. But yes, I'll repeat it again. If you don't mind, as an act of, a symbolic act, stay behind, even if nothing more was to come out in terms of videos. Because I really do appreciate your support, and it has been an interesting ride for sure. And I've done my best to honor you guys as my subscribers, but I've made mistakes. And I can also speak on the fact that based on the system I have, I've made some mistakes in that too. The system that I've devised for my people. I made some wrong judgment call about some people too. I'm not here to call anyone out. We've had enough of that already, but suffice to say, I'm disappointed in the way it turned out, because this is not what I tried to build. This is no less than a disappointment to me, because not the fact that I've reached 40 subscribers, but the fact that I might have to call it quits. Because I have enough on my own plate as it is, and I can't add to that, and especially if there's stuff going on that's not connected to me, but it's gonna cause problems, I don't want to be around even. Because, like I said, just last time, I'll give you a little example. Just last time I went to collect my mail, there's this bill I have to turn into the office, and they give me a hard time because it's the wrong kind of bill. It's from the right place in the sense that it's the correct type of bill in terms of what the money is about, but the company who sent it out is not the correct company. It's not the original company that sent out the bill in the first place. And I've spent $2,000 almost on this, and now I feel like a fool for doing that even. And I'm still waiting for that part that I was going to be sent for the other headset, so that's more than a month ago. So I don't know if it's ever gonna show up or what's gonna happen, or they just forgot, I don't know. But it doesn't matter right now, because I can still make do, but everything's messed up. And like I said, I'll repeat it again, the one that I was coming to before I went off a little bit, but off topic. But if you guys don't mind, stay regardless, so I can have that moment with me as long as possible, because I never dreamed that I could reach 40 people. I actually honestly didn't. And once again, I want to thank you for your support, and I'm sorry I can't be more chipper than I am, because I'm not. And there's no reason for yays and smileys and whatnot. And I'm sorry about that too. But yeah, my arm is gone weak. Sorry, I'm still, like I said, I'm still recovering from my sickness. It's at a manageable stage now, but every time I go out I feel worse. Not that I've been out today or anything like that, but I'll be happy when this is over. The health issue. And hopefully the rest of it too, because this one and the other one too, they're not gonna come out yet. They're gonna come out in a couple of days. So like I said, this is a really difficult time for me. Because I don't know for you subscribers, but let's just say the people in general, some of them have forgotten or not even watched or didn't even care about the message that was in my very first video, what I was trying to do. And so I can only go so far, in trying something like that. And if it's failed, it's failed. So I'm not saying it has been a complete failure, because it hasn't. It's been sorry about that. It's been some really good moments. And I'm gonna cherish those moments forever, but to say it's the same right now, no, that would be a lie. And it looks like I'm not gonna have much use of any one of those accounts that I have, so there's only 2 of them, but like I said to someone, I've basically gone from second family to distant relations, so thank you for that, those of you who that involves, but I'm not upset. The moment has passed, so I'm not angry or upset about that, but I am disappointed that I was so wrong about some of the people I met. But those people that I do love, I will carry you with me in my heart forever, always. Because like I said in the text long ago, I know no apologies will be coming either, so like I've said to someone also, I left little breadcrumbs here and there proving who I am, in the sense that I know more than I could seem like at times, because I know I come across as a fool sometimes, and I am a fool at times. I'm not stupid, but I'm stupid sometimes. I'm beat. And for the first time, I can literally say I'm beat. And it has that double meaning as well. And that's gonna be the title of my last video. Or a subtitle, or not subtitle. I know you guys don't call it that, but that's gonna be the point of my next video. You have won. Congratulations, you have won. You have defeated me. And I think that one is gonna be my last one. I couldn't say for sure, but I think it will. And once again, like I said, I'll repeat it for the 3rd time. If you like, and if you find it within yourself to do so, if you ever wanted to do anything for me, that's what you can do right now. You can stay a subscriber of mine and give me that moment for as long as we can make it last, because YouTube is an entity of its own, so we don't know what's gonna happen with that over time. But like I said, if you guys want to help me make sure that it stays 40 as long as possible, that's what I'm asking you to do, if you can do that. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time to listen. And I'm sorry, this one is the way it is. but it is what it is because of everything. And as I've said also, I might be wrong on this. I hope I am, but I can't do it anymore. This roller coaster ride that it is, and many people have said certain things about that specific topic, so, and some of you have even told the truth in that moment. And I've heard everything you've said, and now I know it to be true. But I do find it odd at the same time that you haven't applied these things to yourself, or maybe you do, but you won't bring that up at least. I don't know. It's weird. But like I said, that's on you. That's not on me. But I have heard what you've said, and I'll quote one of them because that person had said they had seen them come, they had seen them go, and now you're gonna see me go. But I want to thank you for being part of it as long as you were, and for your support and everything like that. And I want to stop shortly because I want to make sure I keep it under 30 minutes. I mean, there's no reason to as of now, but still, it wasn't even supposed to be this long, so I mean the video, just to make sure that you're not confusing it with something else. But I'm saying, because of everything, there's a couple of videos that might not be made, and that's probably for the best too. So once again, thank you for taking the time to listen and watch. Thank you for being my subscribers, and thank you for supporting me so far, and hopefully you will stay my subscriber so I can have that moment as long as possible. And this is Beatnologic signing out, saying thank you for everything, and peace.